Hi, everybody. It's Susan Phelps,
And Judy Atari.
and we are your Berkshire Hathaway experts in real estate in the area of Sarasota and Manatee counties. And today we are going to wrap up the year after we talk to you about the statistics that have been released from our association about what happened in December. So,
Here we
Judy,
go. Just do Manatee first, like we usually do.
let's do it.
Um, Disclaimer again that not all new build numbers are in here, so it may skew those a little bit. Have they been all entered? So closed sales were up 13.6%. So we had 610 closed sales just in Manatee County for single family homes. And we had 173 condo sales, which is down 25%. And we've kind of touched on that condo thing before. So that's not really a big surprise with some new condo laws that are in flux right now. Our median price dipped under 500,000 to 499,900 for single family homes. Just a 1.4% dip, so nothing to panic over, nothing to get too excited either way about. But pretty steady. And then our median price from our condos went up 1.6%, kind of balanced that out of 350,000. Time to contract, and that means when your home is listed until you receive the contract, not until closing, is going between 35 and 38 days. That is a pretty strong increase for Manatee County at 29.6%. We're seeing that, and that's kind of reflecting our inventory numbers. So our month supply of inventory, which for Manatee is 3.3 months for a single family home, which is up about 10%, and 4.6 supply for condos, 4.6 months, which is up 70%. We're seeing that when some of our associates or when we list a home, things are staying on a little longer. Buyers are taking their time choosing, being more specific, maybe visiting the home multiple times. Before a year ago, 2 years ago, it was just like, hey, we have a house that is close to some of our wants. Let's just grab it.
Right.
So we're seeing that. But overall, it's still technically seller numbers in Manatee County
Right.
and in their favor. But still, I think still pretty strong. I know we were both busy together and individually for December and early January. So we're having our second close of the month at the end of the week. So this is good.
This is good. So let's look at the Sarasota County numbers for December 2023. We have an increase of 6.6% in closed sales, up to 518 for single family homes. We saw an increase as well with condos of 15.6%, bringing that total up to 318 for December. Our median price went back up because I think last month it went down just a tad, and it's at 519. We as well have seen a pretty substantial increase in the median home sale price of the condo market, being that a 20.2% increase has brought it up to 468,933. And I think, again, we're seeing the effect of a lot of the luxury downtown condos starting to close. Our time to contract has increased a good deal to 37 days for single family homes and 23 days for condos. We have a 4.4 month supply of single family homes and 5.2 month supply of condos. Now, this increase in inventory is what's making the market feel a little different. As Judy mentioned, buyers aren't panicked. Nobody's doing pandemic buying anymore. They're taking their time to, make the right choice for them. There's some competition out there so that they may have some ability to negotiate in a stronger way. Don't you think, Judy?
I do. I do. One thing I would caution buyers is not to be complacent. There's still multiple buyer offers. There's still
Mhm.
competitive bids for certain homes. Other homes are lingering. And some of the homes that I'm familiar with that are lingering don't make any sense. They're great houses. But it just has to be the right people. So,
Yeah, yeah. So, that's the good news for the buyers.
yep, yep.
Good
Every
news,
mark in Sarasota last month was up. That's nice.
yes. Good news for sellers too.
Yep.
With this, where a slight eking up of prices continues, it's still a very strong value for anyone that wants to come to our area and move to Florida. I mean, right now, I bet there's a lot of people wishing they lived in Florida,
Yep.
considering what do we have right now? Oh, 57 degrees.
Yeah, it's cold we're having a cold snap and
It
I'm just
is.
about to check.
This is the
Um,
longest cold snap I ever remember, Judy. I don't know
yes,
about you, but I'm
yes.
Floridian, and I only remember days like this when I was a kid.
Yeah, like
And
one or two at a time. We've had like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
oh yeah, yeah. So all right, let's
Oh,
talk.
wait, I wanted to add, it's going to be
Oh
79 tomorrow and 84 at my house on Wednesday. So the
yes,
cold snap is ending and my family in Cleveland has no pity on us for having clouds and 50s.
right. Well, I think it's going to be nice and sunny on Thursday. So I think that's a good day for us to get out there and catch up on some of those Parrish videos with the explosion of growth that's going on
Still
in the
crazy.
area,
Still
Judy.
crazy. Yep.
It's just I sent Judy an article today just to make sure she didn't miss it. And she said, oh, yeah, I have this one. And it's three more developments.
Yeah. Yep. And it's things I've heard about in planning meetings or Parish Civic Association meetings, but they've got the final approval or,
Right.
it's that much farther along. But yeah, they're still happening.
So
So,
yeah, that is just just an amazing amount of growth in Parrish and Palmetto
yes,
and
yes.
moving further east.
Yep.
So we're ready.
Crazy.
So go ahead, Judy. Let's talk about the year in Manatee County.
The year in Manatee County, 2023. So the closed sales were a total of 7,480 single-family homes were closed in last year. That's an increase of 7.3%. And for many of us who were in the frenzy of 2022, that's a bit surprising that it went up again. Condo sales were 2,846. So we're over 10,000 homes sold in the county for the year. The condo sales are just under a 1% difference. Median price ended the year at 509,000, and the median price on the condos is 363,620. To let people know a little bit about the makeup of our condos in Manatee County, we do have Longboat Key condos that fall into our county, but we also have some older 1 and 2 story condos in West Bradenton or toward the islands, not on the islands, that are just small, more affordable condos. So they might be a 1 or 2 bedroom, little tiny thing.
Right.
Time to contract, as we mentioned, for the month wrap up is a little over 30 days. And month supply is 3.3 months and 4.6 months. So that was how the month ended. But yeah, overall, it's a pretty strong market. Not a lot of volatility in prices.
No.
Everyone keeps saying, oh, the prices are going to go down, or I'm going to wait because prices, we know when interest rates go up, prices are going to go down. They really haven't. And now that we're starting to see interest rates go down a little bit, I wouldn't count on those prices doing anything, but maybe going up. So we'll see.
Well, what's happened in Sarasota County over the past year compared to 2022 is much the same. Judy, some of our numbers are coming very close together.
Yeah.
We
Which they
have,
used to not be.
I know, used to be a wide disparity between, especially between the median price.
Hmm.
But what we have right now in 2023 compared to 22 is 7,608 sales, which is down a little bit from 2022. And we have 3,830 condo sales, down also by 6.7% from 2022. But that median price, what did you say yours was, Judy? 509?
509 for single family.
And ours is 515.
Yep. And remember, for those that aren't here, Lakewood Ranch, which is very popular, straddles the county, as does Longboat Key. So those are two hot spots that drive a lot of those rates.
Right. So what we see with that 515 is a 4.5% increase. And that's pretty normal. When you look at the historical percentage increase of prices over time, it's usually around 4%, except for in those crazy days.
Yeah.
That was a little
They're jumping all over.
Condos were up 410,000. We had a 200% increase on the days on market in single family homes, up to 27 days. 28 days for condo was 250% increase. And we have a 76% increase in inventory, 4.4.
Wow. Wow. Manatee only had 10%. But again, I don't think all those new builds are in that number.
No, I don't think so either. And then with our condo market, we have 5.2 months, that's quite a bit. That's almost up there to a balanced market. What we would like to drive home is that our market is so stable. We haven't seen a lot of fluctuations. The thing that's really more normal than ever is we're not under this tremendous pressure for buyers to get something as soon as they can and pay top dollar for it without any kind of negotiation. People were giving up their inspections. They were paying over market, over listing price. And it's calmed down quite a bit.
I met a couple this weekend at an open house that is looking maybe for a smaller home. They bought in 2021, I think, when things were getting very anxious, like summer of 2021, and they really don't like the house they're in. They settled. It was a real quick decision, and
well,
it's not unusual.
People have some regrets that we're buying in that period of time, and it isn't unusual. And so, if you're fit in that category, don't take it personal. Don't be, feeling too badly about that, because it's happening all over the country, I'm sure, especially in Florida.
Yes.
So do we have anything else that we wanted to share other than, our areas are continuing to grow? We don't expect to see a real slowdown in the building.
No, not really. And
certainly not out in your neck of the woods, Judy. And
right. And the strong, crazy incentives we were seeing in November-ish, we're not seeing a lot of that still. We are seeing new neighborhoods build out quicker than expected, kind of surprising everybody.
Right.
So multiple occasions we've been visiting, we're like, hey, there's only a few lots left. If you were waiting until late 2024, maybe we need to focus on another neighborhood or a resale for you.
And with the rates dropping slowly, and from a couple of articles that I read this morning, there is a favorable outlook with that rates will be dropping sooner than I expected.
Right.
Within the next few months, by the end of the first quarter and into the second quarter, is what I'm hearing.
But we're not expecting the 2s and 3%.
No, I don't think
don't hold out for them.
No.
Those were artificially coaxed.
In the 5s, I think is the new normal.
Mm-hmm.
I think that people have to adjust their thinking there, and make some adjustments in their wish list or the size of the home that they want. People come down here with thoughts in their head that they need, you know, what they had up north with 2 stories and a basement. And most people just don't need that much storage space. So,
Yeah.
and a lot of our people are coming down here to retire. They're downsizing anyway. So we'll find something that fits your lifestyle. We just did a video on why you should use a realtor when you buy a new home. And I've dubbed Judy the fit guru because boy, she's taught me how to really drill down on those floor plans for the needs and wants of the customer. And she doesn't waste anybody's time. So I'm following in her footsteps because
Ah,
she really, seriously, Judy, I really love working with people as well. And we, as much time we'd like to spend time with them, we know that we don't want to waste their time either.
right. Right.
So,
Yeah. I mean, we can take it to as many neighborhoods as you like to see, but we can tell you why maybe, neighborhoods 1, 2, and 3 aren't your fit. Let's go look at these next 3 or 4 or 5,
yeah,
and not overwhelm the process and let you make a really solid decision.
because we don't want you to have regrets.
No,
You're
no, it's
looking
not fun for anybody.
for Judy. Okay,
Nothing.
so I think that wraps it up.
That's it. So we're ready
And
for 2024. This will be a good, I think it's gonna be a good year.
I think it's going to be a great year. And I think that we're going to warm up here and we're going to get back to being Florida. So if anybody has any questions, please comment below or give us a call. We'll be
We're
here.
ready.
Thanks. Till next time. Bye-bye.